recording this for the 5th time because this microphone just doesn't want to work. Here's hoping this is the last time. Alrighty. Goals. I haven't really put too much thought into goals for next year, but here are some things I at least want to happen. 1, I would like to publish Ashwood and Brimstone early next year, preferably before or around my birthday in April. That may be pushing it, but we'll see how we go. I already have the cover completed, so it's just finishing up the edits, the map, the internal formatting, the blurb, and uploading to KDP that I really have to worry about. 2, I would like to finish OGAG or my novella. I'm already 20k into it and I have an outline for it. So it's really just getting the words down, editing, and getting it to beta readers. 3, I would like to up my YouTube content. I want to start uploading at least 1 video a week and host at least 1 live stream every week. This seems very doable, the live stream at least. The videos I'll have to work on, but with my son being in full-time school next year, I have way more time. 4, reading. I want to try to read more than 50 books next year. This is a big leap from my goal of 12 for this year, but I managed to double my goal for this year. And with audiobooks, I feel like I really have a chance to reach that larger number. And I'm also reading a lot more manga and comic books, which is obviously quite easy and quick to get through. So I think more than 50 will be more than achievable. 5, more art and more design. Specifically, I want to learn how to 3D sculpt and possibly learn animation. Learning animation means I really have to work on my character design, which means I have to put more effort into daily sketching and doing more study type sketches. So I want to try and get at least 1 page of sketches every day. 6, I want to begin writing Ashwood Book 2. This should be very achievable next year. OGAG or the novella really shouldn't take too much time. So once I finish that, I want to begin working on Ashwood Book 2. My aim is to give myself 2 years to work on Book 2, with OGAG coming out between Books 1 and Book 2, because OGAG is kind of more of a prequel companion novel that really fits between the two. 7, I want to have Ashwood pay itself back. What I mean by this is to sell enough copies to make back the money I've spent on it. I think this is doable, but it really is dependent on me marketing the book correctly and making sales. Honestly, I haven't spent much on Ashwood as it is because I'm doing so much of it myself, but I'm a cheap ass, so I feel like I've spent a lot more than I have and I want to make it back. I'll have a whole other video that will talk all about the money I've spent on Ashwood and stuff soon. It's not a lot, but it's also not a small amount, and I want to give people a realistic view of how much it costs to self-publish, even if you are doing it all by yourself. 8, going back to OGAG, I want to have it ready for editing with an editor by the end of next year. Again, this should be doable as it's pretty much half written at this point, and I work pretty quickly when it comes to actioning edits and such. So I want to have kind of the same timeline that I had this year a little bit. So I want to try and finish it again, first half of the year, get it out to beta readers, action the feedback, and then do my own self-read and edit, and then have it ready for an editor, preferably by October. And it is meant to be a short novel, so it shouldn't take too long to get through that professional editing stage, because I would like to have it ready again by April of the year after. 9, I want to write at least 5 short stories next year. I completely failed on my short story goal for this year, so I think putting a number on it will definitely help me to work towards that a little bit more. They don't even have to be ones that I want to use for anything. I just kind of want to write them when I feel like I need a break from Ashwood, because sometimes it's a bit much. I get not bored, but kind of tired of being in the same world and headspace constantly. So the change of, writing just a quick little short story that's, set in some completely different other world or even this world would be nice. And 10, which is probably the biggest one on this list, is begin production on the Ashwood audiobook. This may seem like a big, crazy goal for a self-published author to have, but I'm lucky enough that my partner is actually an audio technician and is completely capable of producing my audiobook for me. So by the end of next year, I would love to at least have made some headway into getting that started. I'm thinking of narrating some of it myself. My partner has also offered to narrate some of it, and there's just one more POV that we would need to hire someone for. So, financial status willing, I would really like to have that started and hopefully get the audiobook out in 2023 so that it could line up with the release of the novella and, going into releasing book 2 the year after. So that's it, my 10 goals for 2022. Do you have any goals for next year? Let me know in the comments. All of my relevant links are down in the description if you would like to follow me and keep track of everything that's going on. Instagram is probably the best place. I do also have a website, and there is a short story on there if you would like to read that. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a happy new year. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. I'd love to have you here. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Bye.